All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Grand Spartan. Last I saw you all, we were working on getting our new entrance put in out here, which is going to be over here. Oh, Mountain Man. Let's fight him with our fist. Oh. Uh-huh. What's up now, man? Grand Spartan learned to box. Oh, and he's stunned, so... Oh, just fooling. Go ahead and take these guys out now because won't be long, and they're gonna be running. So I know we're gonna take some trees out. I remember mentioning that in the last episode. Get a little extra wood. Like to have that visibility for a long ways off as well. It's always nice. Get a little extra wood for the finishing out that hallway. Thought about doing it off camera, but some of you might enjoy that little building process. Boy, look at the zombie that chewed through that rock right there. Poor guy had a sham sandwich and a painkiller. Life was not good for that person. I need to take that painkiller after eating a sham sandwich. Alright, I'm gonna get a couple more of these trees. Scoop up just a tiny bit of wood. So we're actually a good little ways off from the base, but anything that can cause the zombies to get hung up or obstruct our view when we're up on top of the base. So we're gonna want to take that sniper rifle and pick them off as they're running up, as we are, as is possible. You know, it's of course at nighttime they're going to be running. It's going to be hard to hit them. You have to wait till they reach the defenses. Well, that's what it looks like on the back side. It's looking all right. We're going to need a ton of wood. Someone complained about cutting the trees, and I probably should have fast forwarded through that little part, but you know, when that tree farm with a chainsaw doesn't take too long. It's not like spending a whole day mining like I normally would, and I would edit most of that out, but yeah, maybe next time I'll fast forward through the tree farming. We're just going to scoop up a couple more trees here. We're not going to do much more. While I was in the mood for it, I figured I would take a few of these down and open it up just a bit. It's got the old case, the tower in today, and the power supply and the RAM. Getting closer, ladies and gentlemen. So all I lack now is the M2 hard drive, the liquid cooler, and the graphics card. Of course, the graphics card is the big one, but getting closer. This is absolutely the biggest tower that I've ever seen, too. You know, when I saw the box, I said, well, it's probably a lot of foam, styrofoam, and whatnot inside there. This thing is huge. I'm gonna have to have a desk just for the tower. But probably gonna do a little video on that when I get it all together, an unboxing video, and share that with you all. Don't need any more snowballs. Snowballs. Actually, we're going to take a couple stacks down here with us. Might as well finish out this hallway while we're here. Could get some more wooden spikes going too. Tell you what, let's do that. Oh, you know what we're going to need to do though? We're going to need frames. We're going to need some more frames. Let's do 100. That'll buy us bit of time. We're not going to need that many, but boy, it takes a lot of wood to do a little bit of anything. All right, there we go. Don't need the concrete on us. We actually don't need that scrap iron on us because it's going to cause the... It's going to cause us to accidentally upgrade something that we do not want to upgrade. Oh. All right. You know what, we better close that just to be safe. So let's get the old auger. Whoa. What happened there? Alright, so made it to the end here. We're actually going to need to take these out and go one more back this way. Hopefully we don't have any mountain men decide to drop in and pay us a visit while this is open. It's really just kind of killing some time while the iron cooks up over at the other base. We're in desperate need of steel and maybe a little more scrap iron. I'll have to check the spikes in the back. I cannot remember now if we finished upgrading all those or not. But either way, we're gonna need more smelted down in the forges. I'm kind of tempted today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you know what? I just made a boo-boo. I just made a huge boo-boo. Today is Horde Day. Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna have to... I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was on 140. So we're going to have to take them on in the small base. I have no resources to repair that base with. So we're going to have we're going to have quite the night, ladies and gentlemen. I think I've done this once before. Maybe twice. Well, this should be interesting because I don't have any guns. We could just ride around for the night with the mini bike. Oh, all right. So we're going to have to see what we can scrounge together, but, you know, I don't think I have time to get to the Hub City Freefall base. Maybe I do. It's possible. I don't know if it'll take us a full hour to get there or not. Let's try it. Let's try to get there. I mean, worst case scenario, and I don't think I have any gas on me either. We're going to run out of gas in a mini bike if we try to ride the night out with the Horde. Boy, it's a good thing I thought about that when I did. I was thinking about the mountain man falling in the hole, and I said, well, they'll be running here pretty soon. Then I realized that, hey, it's 147, and last Horde I remember was on 140. Well, this should be exciting and a nice little change for the series. I don't know if we've forgotten a Horde so far on the series. Maybe we forgot one, but not since we bumped up the spawn to 35. I don't know where I spawn if I die. I can't think of anything else cool that rhymes with I, but it's going to be cutting it close. I don't think we're going to make it there before 2200. Now, I don't know how it works. The way the Horde mechanic used to work back on like Alpha 13 and so forth, oh, don't get caught up on a stone, is if I were right here when 2200 hit, the Horde would spawn right here, and then I'd ride away, and they would not spawn anywhere else. And I think that's changed now. Because I think that if I ride over to this base like if it's 2200 now, and then I get over to the base and they spawn, they'll spawn over there. So we're not going to waste, the whole horde. Hopefully we'll be able to, maybe they spawn here and then we run in, get into the base, and then they'll spawn over there. I think that's the way it's going to work, at least. So if we arrive, I'm looking at the landscape, trying to remember where we're at, and I think we're still probably another 30 minutes in-game away from the base, so it's going to start before we get there. The sky is red and the sun's dipping down. We got 10 minutes to get to town. Well, we're very fortunate there, because I certainly didn't want to test out our little base over there without all the spikes in place and everything, and I had that hole opened up in the ground to get to the interior part of the base. Boy, it would have been a mess. Oh, there we go. There's the horde. Still have 36% gas, so won't have to get off of the bike to fuel it up. Boy, I can already tell the frame drop and the horde spawning. Well, hopefully that won't be an issue moving forward, though. We get that new PC built, and hopefully I can jack the graphics up and increase the amount of zombies and all that good stuff. I'd like to test just one time 100 zombies per wave, I'd like to see what that's like. Maybe do a big barbed wire system just to look out and see 100 of them coming at you at one time. Because I really like games like Dead Rising. Of course, it's static. It's not a voxel-based game. Everything is, you can't manipulate the environment, so that's how they're able to get away with that. But I like the idea of just hundreds or even thousands of zombies coming at you at one time. Of course, in this game, it's a little tricky because some of the zombies are like super zombies, so they're hard to kill and they do a lot of damage. But well, I apologize. We kind of missed out on first part of the horde. I really totally forgot that today was horde day. I've been so focused on finishing that build. I get conflicting reports on Alpha 16, and well, it's going to be 2 months. No, it might be 2 days, and well, probably more like 6 weeks. And so I hear so many things, and I don't do a lot of research myself. I'm just listening to others talk about it, and one person says one thing, one person says the other. So, and it could all be a ruse. Joel could be just, pulling our legs to keep everyone off his back. And so, all right, well, we are here. Let's just look in here real quick. Take those. Well, we made it. I don't remember if we did our repairs in here or not, though. That's the other question. I think we repaired some of it. So we're going to want to get our AK-47 out. Certainly want that. I tell you what, let's dump this stuff in here since we're going to... Might need some more first aid kits. So I don't hear anything. Maybe the horde mechanic is that if you are in a particular area when it spawns, it doesn't follow you. So we didn't replace those pillars, but that's okay. Nice, have 1,000 rounds there. Well, we missed out on a little bit of potential loot if it doesn't work out for us, but I guess outside of that, it's all right. Let's walk up top here and see what we see. Yeah, I think what's happened is the zombies all spawned over there when the horn blew. So they didn't change that mechanic. I thought the mechanic had been changed so when they spawn, wherever you're at, if you keep moving, then they'll spawn once you get out of that sector or that chunk. They'll spawn in the new area, but I guess not. So that was sort of a... Well, it's not a wasted trip because I said I was going to come over here anyway for Horde Day and gather up some supplies and maybe take some forges with us. And so that's what we're going to do. We'll gather up the things that we need from here, and we'll make our way back over to the other base. So these two forges right here, most likely the ones I'll take, the ones that had stone, because they don't have any stone on them anymore. So we'll take our AK with us just in case. You never know what might happen on Horde Night when you mess up like we messed up. Take our wood, our spikes, and we'll take our health kits back with us as well, and our rebar and ladders. Kind of not very important. We're going to stick them here because we just make more. Oh, look at that. No, we take them with us. We have enough. Look at all these ramps that I had made. Also have some concrete pillars here, but I have no way to upgrade them. Well, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, about kind of messing that up. I hope you don't mind that we messed out on a horde. I certainly did not mean to do that. Let's go ahead, and while we're here... Do we have any forged iron? Here we do. Let's make some repair kits real quick. Repair kit. Oh, I hear a zombie. Hey there, buddy. Where'd you come from? Oh, maybe they are going to come over here. All right, nice. So let's dump this stuff back off then, I guess. Ah, potato. How nice of her to bring us dinner. Hello, Mr. Football Player. Yeah. Man, they're bringing us some vitamins. They want us to be healthy. Potato and vitamins. Grand Spartan, you're not leading a healthy lifestyle with all that meat, stew, and cornbread. Miner Joe. You know what? We'll scrap you. Let's walk up top here and take a look and see what we see. Oh, there's a cop. Okay. So I guess we're getting like a partial horde. You know, while we're over here, it'd be nice to cut down that tree farm too. I don't guess we will, but... So let's go on back down into the hole. Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? This is the first time we've taken on a horde in this bunker where they came from the other side. They didn't come from the, you know, that one side that they always come from. That's different. It's probably because we glitched it out, and they're like, "What's Grand Spartan doing? He's not fighting us. He's on his bike riding away." I didn't know what to do. Oh. Oh, a lot of scrap. So it looks like we're just going to get a partial horde from our mistake that we made. That's okay. Oh, look at that. Sniper rifle. Some rounds. Oh, you hurt your leg. Sorry. Clear these out here real quick. We'll use that. Our health's a little low. I don't ever too much concern myself with health, you know, with the first aid kits. You're able to just shoot that back up a little bit real fast. Well, that's kind of nice, though. You know, it's the hordes coming to this side, being that the other one was missing some spikes and whatnot. We're able to take advantage. Well, if anything, we'll get a good bit of scrap out of this horde. Seems to be working out that way. I don't know what's going on here. Something's a little weird. The game's all going wacky on me. You know, it's like, wait a minute. You know, this is not the normal Grand Spartan. He always stands there and fights us. He doesn't run away. Well, at least we were able to get just a little bit of a horde. You know, I worried that when I didn't see any coming, that it was over. They were just going to hang out over where they were at, and that was the end of it. We got a little bit of stuff here. Oh, some dynamite. Wonder what happens if we throw a stick of dynamite into the spike pit there. Yeah, it might blow out that interior wall. We don't want to do that. We don't want to cause any cave-ins. Oh, you know what though? Let's test it. Oh, run away, Grand Spartan! Run away! Oh! Ha ha! Bye-bye, Mr. Farrell. He went on a little trip on his favorite rocket ship. Man. Well. Hello, Nurse Nancy. Bring me some bandages or first aid kits, please, would you? Just a little bit of stone, a little bit of sand, a little bit of cement, a little bit more stone and sand. I don't know why I have it all split up like that. I'm gonna eat some meat stew. That's what I like to do. So we're starting to overheat now because we're gonna take some goldenrod tea with us when we go. Because of this jacket that I have on. That's what it is. Well, that was pretty lackluster. We could almost head on back out to the other base now. What I want to do first, though, before we do that, is I want to get my stuff together here and take 2 forges with me. I probably could make a couple more forges. Not going to do that. Let's stick this sniper rifle in here for now. Let's get our wrench out here. I don't think we need any dynamite on us over there. So we're getting a little collection of dynamite. Of course, one's TNT, one's for blocks, and one's for entity damage. Wrencharuski, here we go. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to do that number to it right there. Get it down a little bit in quality. And we're probably going to do a little bit more mining at some point. I'll do like I did last time and probably just cut it out at this point. You all have watched me do all of that stuff for so long now that there's no need for me to continue documenting just every second of it this far into the Let's Play. So we have 2 forges. We'll take those with us. I hear a zombie over here somewhere saying something. What is that? All right, well, that is that. That was our Horde Knight. Pretty lame. Shame on you, Grand Spartan. Shame on you. So, just kind of eyeball looking through here, make sure there's nothing else we need. I think 2 more forges for iron is going to be plenty. Could build ourselves another mini bike. What kind of mini bike parts do we have? Nothing of worth or value here. Bunch of maps. Stack of steel. Take that with us. And a bunch of wood. There's no need to leave it all over here. We'll take a little bit of that with us because we're going to need to fire up these new forges that we just picked up to take to the other base with us. Is there gas that we need to take? I think the gas is at the other base. So that looks like everything. Let me check this horde chest over here, make sure I didn't leave. Yeah, we left some things in there. I can't forget this is in here either. If I do, I'm going to missing out on a bunch of scrap and guns and all. So that's everything I think that we need. I'll take the AK with me this time with a stack of bullets. That's something that I did not do previously. I was not taking a gun over there with me, but we will just in case. That was another concern when I realized it was Horde Day. I was like, you know, the only thing I have is a half-broken spike club. And an auger and an axe. And I don't think that's going to get us very far with 35 per wave. Some zombies just hanging out up there. Tell you what. Boy, this was sort of a wasted episode. Though I needed to come back over here anyway, but... a wasted day, I mean. We're already 30 minutes deep into this episode. Don't remember. I thought it was last Horde Day that we stopped by the hardware stores. I may be mistaken about that. But I thought for sure so. One more street. And hang right. Right. There's a cop. Lady looked like she was going to report a crime. Alright, let's check this out real fast. Untouched. Yeah. Good stuff. You know what? We'll scrap this door. Oh man, woman. I heard the footsteps coming, but I didn't realize she was so close to us. In fact, she was right there on top of us. Oh, there's the dog. Alright, come on with the timing. Come on with the timing. Oh, I hit her. And I got him. Johnny on the spot with the doggies. Alright, so we can't be here long because there's a cop. And there was no choice but to kill that cop because if he would have blown up right there, he'd have ruined our little shotgun or our hardware store. Out of bullets. Man, this spike club is so effective. Someone asked me that the other day, what's your favorite weapon? Is the machete your favorite weapon? They were watching that spikeless horde defense video, and because I use it on there and have a 600, I like the idea with other people on that base. I'm able to not only kill zombies with it, but I can also, you know, take out the bodies. So, yeah, you know, sure, I used it on there. But the spike club, to have the ability to stun them, kill them in one shot if you get them in the head sometimes, it really is probably the best weapon on here. The machete doesn't have the range of the spike club either. That's another drawback of the machete, is you have to be right up on them with that thing, or they're gonna hit you. And if you miss, you're definitely getting hit. You can miss with the spike club, and you may not get hit. But if you miss with that machete, you're certainly getting hit. Little chainsaw action, so we can have two now. We'll take one over to old Snowfall. We'll take it over to this base over there, the new base, and then we'll have one at our normal base. Alright, so scrap you. Hey man, you don't have any shoes on. So not what I was hoping for, but it's alright. Let's look at... So we get 1, 2, 3, take a left. Or right, I'm sorry. Alright. Check this hardware store out, then we'll head back. This was inevitable, needing to come back over here. And, you know, it seems like it wasn't that long ago. Okay, it's respawn now. Boy, time surely passes by quickly. It feels like... There's a dog wandering around over there too. It feels like we were just over here. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Look at that timing. It feels like we were just over here looting this a couple episodes ago, you know, and it's already been 5 days. It's probably been more than that. It's probably been since the last horde. Oh, look at the auger, nice. Not a great auger, but an auger. But it's, I swear, just uploading these videos and doing multiple games as well really has, I lose a lot of time. Alright, it's going to take them a minute to break into that door, so while they're doing that, scrap. Yeah, we'll take it with us, I guess. Well, the zombies sure do like hanging out over here at the hardware stores. Tell you what, we're going to scrap this anvil. Why is it giving me that little noise? Hey! Hey! Alright, let's see what we have in this chest. Come on, we need something good here. Something really good, like a 600 auger. That would be real nice. I don't see that happening. Well, 600 nail gun. Well, we already had a pretty good nail gun. $47. All right. Oh, I'm bleeding. Look at that. We have a little horde right here. Here's our horde day. kind of pinning me back in this corner. I don't like that too much, especially when I'm stunned. Oh, there's a dog. Timing. Oh, he turned around. He messed up my timing. You know, we might have to abandon ship. Oh, dog's coming. Come here, doggy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this spike club is so worn now, it's not killing them in one shot. Durability is almost out. Alright. Well, I think most of them are out of the hardware store, so let's get on our bike and ride. We're gonna ride, Clyde. I thought I went the wrong way. I haven't been to a shotgun store in a long time, but you see, you know, we have plenty of guns. AK and a sniper rifle. There's really not much need to continue going to those stores. Maybe just to scrap some stuff. And that's about all. Let's scrap this. We'll stick this nice, shiny new 600 nail gun on our belt. We'll use that. We still have a little time here left in the episode to get a few things done. I say we go get our forges set up at the base and get those kicking. That way we have more iron going at one time. And then we'll head back over and kind of end the episode finishing out. Hopefully we have time to finish out that hallway that we started the episode on. Can't pass up a bag. You know how I am with the bags. Let's go ahead and empty this out. So whoever you are that said that I pass up too many cars that I could scrap, well, we're scrapping them all. There aren't going to be any cars left. Yeah, we can scrap you and scrap you. I'd say we'd scrap that nail gun just to get it out of inventory, but we may, you know, at some point. Oh, look at that timing, doggy. That was pretty lucky right there, actually. Let's throw some stuff in here. We'll throw the golden rod, the first aid kits. I hear footsteps. But yeah, right now our raw iron is going to be what we're really after. I think we accomplished most of what we wanted to accomplish with the scrap and getting all the spikes upgraded to the top level so we can then top them off with steel. So scrap shouldn't be much of an issue, but steel, you know, we're going to need so much steel to upgrade all of the spikes and things still to get this thing completed. And wood, while I was over there, probably should have cut down that tree farm, and I did not do it. So somewhere through here, I think, was where the horde spawned. I don't see any zombies just hanging out. Maybe we unloaded the chunk and they despawned when we went over to the hub base. I've been passing up bags too. I shouldn't be passing those up. But at this point, I'm not concerned with getting a machete. We made it through an entire alpha playthrough without finding one machete. Can you believe that? That's just insane. It's like they were going to reward us with the little garbage pistols, but not give us any machetes. I would have traded one machete for 1,000 pistols. Of course, you know, a low quality machete is not gonna trump a 600 spike club, and we can make that. So we keep on using that. We need multiple machetes to keep repairing it and getting the quality up of it, and that would be the drawback to it. It's every time you repair it, you're losing durability, and you can't keep it up, you know, high quality. They're good and all, and they'll take off the heads, but heck, you see how well I'm doing with the spike club. With the difficulty turned up, once you get it, the spike club, the blunt weapon's capped out, and Pummel Pete, there's hardly a weapon in the game that's going to outdo that. Even a gun, you know, it's my go-to. If you get your timing down with it, you see, and you can counter dog attacks. I get a little careless and carried away sometimes, and I get hit. But if I were very cautious, it would be rare to get hit with a spike club. And it's a little different at nighttime when you have 6 or 8 of them coming at you at once. But outside of that, you just get 1 or 2 at nighttime. You can absolutely handle them with a spike club. All right, back to our home sweet home here. Dump off these supplies, throw these 2 forges down. I have to look and see where we're going to put the forges. I'm not really sure. A place that we could stick those somewhere in here, I'm sure we'll find. Just takes a 1 block spot. Yeah, I thought about taking over the horde over here, but with our spike club so low in durability, I worried that for sure they were going to break into this, through these pillars. I had no gun. All my guns were over the other base, so it's like, well, maybe we better just make that ride. And I apologize, if some of you are looking forward to the horde. I always look forward to it as well. I enjoy fighting the hordes. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of a change up. Some people see it as a nuisance, but I enjoy it. So we could stick them. Yeah, there we go. Perfect spot right here. And we'll stick you. You know what? We're gonna have to take that sign down. Make sure there's nothing in the storage now. Nothing in the storage. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Well, you can position that thing like however many different ways. So we're still pretty good on iron. Let's get these topped off. Well, we'll get this one fired up first. Let's get our clay. And get some wood here. Stack of iron. Stack of clay. Whew, I still can't believe how close we were to just catastrophe right there. We were at an hour and a half or an hour or so away in game. Just minutes away from that horde spawning over at that base. And I'm sure it would probably be okay. I would have opened up the free fall pit and we would have made it through the night. But man, I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that horde over there. All right, we need 3,000 more clay. All that clay we got, we're out of it. We're out of clay. So, steel. Make sure these are all good before I leave them. So now we'll have 5 forges. And we could have 6 forges. Why not? Why not? Let's have 6 going for steel. I don't really think I'm going to need too much more concrete. And we have, if I remember correctly, I have 4,000 concrete here still. Let's check and see. Yeah, 4,000. I thought we had created a little bit. So, man, the heat map is going to get huge. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. They're all steel, too. So, 6 forges kicking it. You know what? We're going to leave this one here. This one extra stack to fuel the forges. Nice little supply of iron steel. We're absolutely going to need to get some more before too long. Gas. Yes. We're gonna need gas for the chainsaw. Gonna take a sip of water here. Or two. Take our chainsaw with us, so we're over there at the snow base. Cutting down trees will be a breeze. So I'm gonna have to do, come on, get up that hill. Oh, you just instantly stop. You know, my guy would have just flung himself across the world if that would have happened in real life or with ragdoll physics. All right, let's finish out the hallway. At least get that accomplished for the day instead of riding around on the mini bike all day just talking gibberish. I'm just baffled at the fact that, you know, last week I thought that I had forgotten. Glimpse said, hey, tomorrow's episode is a horde. So I said, oh, shoot, you know. And then I got in and realized, whew, all right, still have one day left until the horde. This one, I was oblivious. I was talking to you all and kind of doing the math in my head. I was like, I'm sure it was 140. That's divide 7. Uh-oh. All right, so we're going to put that there. We'll keep the ladder on us. We'll throw the repair kits in there. Don't need all that gas on us. Or all the wood. Tell you what, let's put this stuff over in our construction container here. Do a sort. We're going to need to put this back on. Sort and sort. And don't need our gun either. We are going to need the ladder. You know, we are going to need a little bit of cement. I'm going to make this upper portion out of cement here. This part right over here, we'll make that into, or out of cement. So ladder is here. Well, by now you all are used to Grand Spartan making boo-boos. So I guess you can probably overlook the fact that we forgot about that horde. Alright, we'll make this wood up until right there, and then the top layer. Oh, shoot. Top layer will make concrete. Let me build my way up here real quick. A little rebar action going there. Maybe a little something like that. I need to take out that block and that block. Tempted to almost concrete this all the way back to the base, or make it just a little wider so nothing happens and they get to digging around this edge because it's uneven here on an incline. We need to make ourselves a hatch. Okay. Let's slap on the hatch real quick here. Get her all fixed up. A little something like that. And we'll go ahead and upgrade this one level. We're going to need to get some scrap and some steel. Alright, very top level there for that one. So we don't have much to go. I'm going to have to destroy our little platform over here at some point. You know, we're going to have to get rid of that. We'll fill it back in with snow or whatever, make it look natural. I may either make plates to go down here or something. Let's take out this one level right here going back. Right. Is my guy overheating? What is he doing out here in the snowy area? All right. There we go. Nice. We have a nice new entrance for our base. Not quite sure why the snow is coming through that area. What would it look like if we filled this on in? That would look good. I don't like the concrete being here, but you know what that is, so just going to have to stay that way for now. Oh, look like we left the hatch open. I'm going to drop down here real quick before we end this episode and go down to Bedrock. I want to see... make sure there was nothing that we forgot to do down here. I can't remember now. You know, I can't remember if there was something we were supposed to do and we didn't do. There's a little bit of supplies there. Yeah, this is ready to go. This is all good. Very nice. I was hoping, crossing my fingers. I was like, boy, I hope everything down there is steeled out, because I certainly can't afford to be using. We'll leave this little bit of stuff down in here. It's fine. It's fine. Going up. Boom. That's a quick way to get to the top right there, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to need to make some more hatches for here. Tell you what, let's do it now before I forget. I don't imagine that a spider will be able to get up here, but you never can be too sure. We'll upgrade all of these eventually as well. I think we're going to run out of scrap maybe to do them all, but that's fine. Don't necessarily need these to be upgraded all the way to steel. All right. And that booger right there is sealed off. Good, good, good. So the back still all needs to go to steel, right? Well, that's steel right there. That's steel. So how many do we have to go? All the way across here to right. Oh, yeah, so we still need a lot of steel. Okay. To right there. That's steel. Okay, so we've covered most of it with steel. Just need a little bit more. And we'll be, we'll have it all finished up. I'm going to continue with making spikes because we're going to need hundreds and hundreds, dare I say thousands of spikes to complete this thing. I tell you what, let's stick in, yeah, we have a 5,000 stack of wood. We had some here, 249. Let's go ahead and make them in here. We don't need the levels for crafting. Boy, that's only 88 spikes. Goodness, those things are expensive to make. And they're really not all that great. You know, they're okay. We're going to need a bunch of them. We won't put them down now. We'll put them down at some other time. Do a little sort feature here. Stick our mix back in there. Our ladder. Rebar. Scrap iron. Might as well stick the steel in there too. Sitting on a little bit of steel over here. Wow, well, what a day, ladies and gentlemen. It was, that's a different episode for you. That's something we've never covered before. A hordeless horde day. Hope it was, you know, still enjoyable, though we missed out on our opportunity to fight the horde. Didn't get too much done, but we got some needed things done. We were able to go get those forges that I've been talking about for what, a week or something now. We were able to get those and bring them back over here and get those going. So that was a perk for the day. So now our steel manufacturing plant over there is going to provide us with enough steel to absolutely finish out the task here of completing these spikes up to their highest level. And then we're going to need to have enough left over as well to, you know, repair everything. And we finished our little hallway, our new entrance over here. When that dries, I'll have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with it. You know, if I'm going to maybe change something up, add concrete right there. But thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Join me tomorrow as we get a little bit more work done here. Shouldn't be long now. And by the next horde, maybe, we'll have this thing done and ready to test it out. So everyone have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.